Wouldn't it be great if you could get like 2 or 3 things done at the same time? It's called bundling time. Check it out. Good to see you, Fred Moore here, time management expert and bald guy. Before we go any further, there's some buttons around where you're watching this, like below the video or maybe up in the corner or somewhere that you can push. And something amazing will happen. Yes, you can like, you can share, you can comment on this video. Do it for me, please. It lets the algorithms out there know. I just good old my buddy algorithm. It lets them know that you like this, and it'll show this content to more people, and that's what we want, isn't it? That's what we want. Actually, what we want is you want to know how to bundle your time. Bundling time sounds kind of cool, doesn't it? Bundling time. I'm gonna bundle this time up and sling it over my shoulder and take it with me and use it later on. It's kind of what you can do, actually. Bundling time. Now, some people think bundling time, oh, I know what that is. That's multitasking, right? Like I do on my computer when I have 27 tabs open at the same time. That's multitasking. No, that's chaotic confusion is what that is. That's controlled chaos, maybe. Probably not controlled either. Chaotic confusion. Write that down. Trademark that. That's good. I like it. Yes. There's nobody over there. I don't know who I'm talking to. Yeah. No, because think about this. Multitasking. If you know me, multitasking does not work. They've done studies, and by they've done studies, that means I Googled it. Multitasking doesn't work. You don't actually do 2 things at the same time. What you actually are doing is you're switching from one thing to another rapidly. Huh? Yeah, your brain is doing that. It can only really focus on one thing. And even though you're like, earlier today, I caught myself doing this. I know, teacher, don't do what I do what I say, not what I do, right? I was listening to a podcast that was on my computer, and then I was also typing something and reading something at the same. And I'm like, and then I heard a word. Wait a minute, what? Oh, that sounded important. I should go back. And I'm like, what am I doing? I can't do 2 different things like that. Now I'm going to give you that secret sauce in just a little bit. But yeah, your brain just switches back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You think you're getting 2 things done. No, it's just taking a lot longer to do these 2 things than if you just focus on the one thing. You could get it done and then focus on the next, and you'd use up less time. So what do? How do you bundle time? What are you talking about, Fred? Well, one of the things that you're doing has to be done without thinking. Okay, you can kind of do 2 different things at the same time. You can bundle these tasks together as long as one of them is something you can do without really thinking. All right, you have to think about it, obviously, but without really thinking about it. This could be walking, right? You don't have to left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. I'm not going to fall today. Focus, focus. Hopefully you don't have to do that, right? Going to the gym, going for a run, usually some sort of physical activity, putting away laundry, ironing, hanging up shirts. I don't know, something like that. Just some people, they do their job all the time without thinking. Government, maybe? I don't know. I'm not going there. But yeah, so you can do 2 things as long as one of them is something rote, something that you don't have to think about it. You've done it a million times. Driving, kind of one of those. You do have to think, you do have to pay attention. I hope you do, please, unless you're in one of those Teslas, that self-driving car or something. But you can do this. You can do that and then listen to a podcast. You can exercise and call a friend. You can go to the gym and work on your taxes. Read a paper, right? Read a book. Be on the elliptical and on the stationary bike and read a book or something. So as long as the tasks that you're doing don't take up the same part of your brain. In other words, the analytical side doesn't need to worry about you doing reps on the machine, right? So you can bundle those tasks together and get both of them done out of the way. Now, something else, if they are related tasks, like brother and sister? No, I'm talking about is if the tasks you're doing take place in the same area, right? If it's in your office, if it's on this website, if it's for instance, I have a workshop. I mentioned this in some other videos. I like to tinker, I like to fix things, I like to create things. Well, I have a honey-do list for a reason. First of all, it's stuff that my honey wants me to do. But it's grouped there. All right, so now I know when it's time to do this, I'm going to bundle these tasks together, right? They're related tasks. It's stuff I have to fix. All right, I need tools, so I'm going to be in the workshop, so I have to fix this. I'm not going to be like, all right, let me fix the leaky faucet. Now I'm going to go into my office and make phone calls and research prospective clients, people that have a conference and a keynote, and they need a funny dynamic speaker to come wake up their group. And then, oh, now I'm going to go back in the garage and build that shelf that I needed to. Now I'm going to go over here and work on the video and all that. No, I don't do that. Right? Typically on Fridays, the only thing I do on Fridays is stuff that's like either, yard work or house related or building, repairing, except for these videos, of course. That's always very important to me to do that. Yes, but so I will bundle these related tasks together. So on my schedule, it's like, all right, Friday, I'm doing all the stuff in the workshop. All right, Thursday, I'm going to do video work. Wednesday, I'm going to do research, prospecting, that kind of thing. So they're all related to each other in some way. I can group them. That way I don't have to worry about it. For instance, I'm making this video right now, right? Well, I might need to do a video proposal. Well, all my gear's set up, the camera, so I'm going to group these tasks in the same time period. All right, they're all related to each other. Hi, brother. Hi, sister. It's my cousin. Yeah. Finally, make it fun if you can. All right? You're going to bundle these tasks together. If you're exercising, put some music on, make it fun. That's why jazzercise was so bad. Aerobics, right? It used to be that people would just do, I'm going to do push-ups, and I'm going to do leg lifts, and just that's all I'm going to do is just that. And then Jane Fonda came along and said, let's make it fun. Let's dance. Find out how to make these tasks that you've bundled together more fun. You could dance, you could sing, you could make a funny, I don't know, whatever. Just if you make it more fun, there's a better chance that the next time you need to do this, you're going to do it. Because it was fun, wasn't it? Wasn't that fun? I'm so glad we spent this time together. Time? Did you say time? Yes. I'm going to give you 5 hours back right now. All right, I'm not going to give it to you. You have to do a little work. You have to go to 5hoursback.com and watch the video or download the PDF. And then it's simple things that you can do that will get you on average about 5 hours back in your week. 5 hours that you can use to bundle those tasks together and do so much more. See you next time.